All right, we're going to talk about your certificate and fake certificates. Your certificate is issued by the registrar. The certification status is posted on the registrar's database, and anyone willing to sign into the website can determine a company's certification status. Here's a real certificate that I downloaded off the web the other day. It's for this Continental Steel and Tube Company, which is running out of a post box in Fort Lauderdale. This is the registrar, American Global Standards, and here's the standard, which is ISO9001 2015, which is the correct standard. This is the company and the site, and note the post box. This is the scope of certification, which is sales and distribution of these things, titanium, stainless steel, etc. Doesn't say anything about warehousing, so it's possible that it could be just some guy working out of a mailbox. This is the certification number that you're going to use to look this client up on the AGS website. Look at the expiration date and confirm that it's not expired yet, so that's at least a good thing. Here's the decision authority for on behalf of the global standards, and this is the certifying body that certified the registrar. So here's some of the abuses of ISO certification. Letting your certificate expire, having the address be wrong, which is you could have multiple sites, some of them are certified and some of them aren't. You can have the company name wrong, a different company at the same address. You could have scope creep, claiming a scope that you're not certified for. You could do a bait and switch scope, which you're certification of certain products and not certification of certain other products, and having there be some confusion. You could have a fake registrar, you could have a fake certifying body, and you could have improper use of the certification mark. One of the ways to do that is put the mark on packaging, which implies that the package is certified somehow. And another way is not making the mark traceable back to some registrar. Here's one that's not quite so good. The standard's wrong. The scope is faucets, so if you buy anything besides faucets from these characters, that's a thing. This certificate's expired. The certification body, DAS certification, is no longer active. The people that took it over apparently is SN certification, but there's no database to look up anywhere whether the certificate is legitimate. And here's the IAF website, and they can't find the company I'm looking for. So it's potential fraud alert. It's the responsibility of the auditor and the customer to review the website at each audit. And the auditor is supposed to write a nonconformance so that the client removes obsolete material. The auditor is supposed to check the scope statement and clarify anything that's confusing. And the auditor is supposed to validate the elements of the scope for accuracy. The IAF or other body is supposed to validate the status of the registrar. So here's some thought questions. Can a company make a claim that they're ISO conformant even if they aren't ISO certified? The answer is sure, but without third-party verification, who's to say? Can Jim, i.e. namely me, make the statement that someone is ISO conformant? Sure I can. But who is to say that I'm certified? Who checks up on me? I could, in theory, issue a little certificate. I'm pretty good at Photoshop. The problem would be getting someone to believe it. Here's the next one. Could some customer hire Jim to do an audit of their place and make a conformity statement? Sure, but the client, won't be recognized by a registrar. The idea of third-party registration is that customer and supplier are in agreement on the certifying body and the rules for certification.